What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Dixie Chicken with Emmylou Harris and Bonnie Raitt live 1977 by Little Feat. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. It's been a long while since I reacted to Little Feat. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously, and if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
I'd like to introduce some folks who are going to be playing and singing with us tonight. Miss Emmylou Harris and Miss Bonnie Raitt and Mr. Jesse Winchester. I seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I met a Southern belle. Oh, she took me to the river where she cast a spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang the song so well. If you be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down Dixieland, down Dixieland. Been a year since she ran away. Guess that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along. She's always handy with the song. And one night in the lobby, of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song. All the boys there at the bar began to sing along. Be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down Dixieland, down Dixieland.
Man, this song felt like a really unique blend. It had like a southern flair with like a bit of a jazzy feel. I enjoyed the flair of the piano on this one. The bass line was fantastic. I feel like it really set the tone for the song. I enjoyed the drums on this one, especially that mini bongo solo. I think that was a great touch on this one. The guitars on this one also sounded really good. I like the way they were playing together and like doing that, you know, descending scale, but it was really like drawn out, so it like had a different kind of effect. I also enjoyed the lead vocals on this one. Now, unfortunately, I don't really feel like I could hear Emmylou or Bonnie. I don't know if their mic wasn't like turned up enough or what, but you just mainly heard the lead vocals and the guy that was on the bongos, so that kind of slipped through on this one. Now let's check out the lyrics on this song. He said, I've seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath a street lamp I met a southern belle. Oh, she took me to the river where she cast her spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang this song so well. So he's kind of setting the scene here. He's talking about, you know, performing in Memphis or being in Memphis and meeting this woman that he would eventually fall in love with. He said, I've seen the bright lights of Memphis, so he either means the city is lit up or that he was performing and the bright lights are on him in Memphis. And I assume the Commodore Hotel is like a famous hotel. Then he talks about, I guess, a date they went on by the river, and that's where everything was like solidified. She really left her mark on him. He says he cast her spell, and it was just an amazing night apparently. The chorus goes, if you'll be my Dixie Chicken, I'll be your Tennessee Lamb, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. So I think this is her speaking, saying like, you know, let's get together, let's make this official, and she's making the idea of being with her sound really good. She's saying all the right things, and I think he's insinuating that she's luring him in a way, because at the end of that first verse he said, and in that southern moonlight she sang this song so well, and then it says the chorus, and it also says she cast her spell. So when he talks about someone singing a song, sometimes that indicates like deception, almost like a siren. So he's saying she sang this song so well, so she really sold this idea to him. Next verse he says, well, we made all the hot spots, my money flowed like wine, then the low down southern whiskey, yeah, began to fog my mind, and I don't remember church bells or the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk on the house at the end of town. Oh, but boy do I remember the strain of her refrain and the nights we spent together and the way she called my name. So it seems like they got together and began to live a sort of flashy lifestyle. He was making a lot of money, they were doing a lot of drinking and partying. He said we hit all the hot spots and my money flowed like wine. Then he said the southern whiskey began to fog my mind. So they were really caught up in this lifestyle, or he was at least, and he was just really enamored with this woman. He spent a ton of money on her. He spent a lot of money on the wedding and, you know, buying a house, probably without even a second thought, because he's just so in love with her, and also kind of living by the seat of his pants. But he was having fun and he was enjoying this relationship. Last verse I'll go over, he says, many years since she ran away, guess that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along, she's always handy with a song. But then one night in the lobby, yeah, of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well, and as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song, and all the boys there at the bar began to sing along. So there it goes. She ended up leaving him for another man who was a guitar player, probably in a band or something. She's clearly the type of person that just kind of hops from one thing to the other, because at one point he was the hot new guitarist or, you know, band member. Like he said earlier, he had seen the bright lights in Memphis, so the spotlight was on him. Also, he's back at this Commodore Hotel where everything started, and he's talking to the bartender, and the bartender starts singing the song that the girl was singing to him, which is, if you'll be my Dixie Chicken, I'll be your Tennessee Lamb, that thing. And that's the song that he said she sang so well, and the bartender starts singing it, and then all the guys in the bar start singing it. So obviously she's known for that song, and she sang that song very well to a plethora of guys. And that would make sense why he said that she cast her spell on him. She had hidden motives behind, you know, being with him. She used him for his money and his fame, and when she got bored or when she saw something else she wanted, she hit the road. So this is a story of getting played. Man, this was a fun song. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.